name is Patricia Diaz, and I'm owner and director of Patty's Studio. We are a dance studio here in Hanford, and we offer all styles of dance, including our musical theater class, which you'll get a taste of that tonight. We have been honored and blessed to come out and be a part of this event and produce a skit that I myself have the privilege of writing to give awareness on the census. So I hope that you enjoy today's performance, and welcome to a neighborhood. Census 2020. I have information on Census 2020. Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And yourself?
Very good and delighted because I have very important information that I would like to give to you.
And what is so important that you came to knock on my door?
Well, the Census 2020.
And what is that?
It is a count of the population that is carried out every 10 years. Every home fills out a form and lists all the people who live there.
Well, the truth is, I don't know if my husband wants us to do that.
And why not? Do you know that it is necessary for our communities to receive funding with the census?
But my husband is always afraid that people will know where we live and who we live with. You see how the government is with people.
Well, look, tell your husband not to be afraid because everything is confidential. And the census is simply to help our people.
But you know what? I don't have time to fill out the form. My husband always works, I never get time with the kids, my mom is sick, and all the chores at home.
Census data is used to determine where federal funds are spent, so they know how many funds there are per person who registers. If it is not recorded, it will not be counted, and the community misses the opportunity to have resources and funds. And then there will not be any help for our people.
Well, I understand. I'm going to explain to my husband the importance of the Census 2020, and I'll convince him. Thank you very much for the information.
You're welcome. I'm glad you could understand more regarding the Census 2020. Have a good day. Census 2020. I have information on Census 2020.
Who is it?
I'm a representative of Census 2020, and I'm here to give you information on the Census 2020.
Okay, but quickly, I'm very busy.
Do you know what the Census 2020 is?
Yes, but I don't want to do it. I don't want the government to find out that I don't have legal documentation.
But look, when you register, all the information is confidential. The census is only to account for all the people who live with you. And with this account, there is enough funds for your community.
But everyone in my family lives well. We don't rely on government aid.
But how is that possible?
My husband and I work and pay taxes. My kids are excelling in school.
That's good. But notice that the government still needs to know how many children there are in each neighborhood. This provides the necessary resources for school districts and our communities.
But my husband doesn't even like to give out his information because his legal status isn't fixed yet.
I assure you, everything is confidential, and it's only a count of the population. Nothing's going to happen to you nor your family. More so, by Title 13, by law, you are guaranteed that your information is protected and that your answers cannot be used against you, and by government, any agency, or court. So you and your family are safe and secure. No one will know about your legal status.
What if I just put my information on the questionnaire?
Everyone's data needs to be put. Babies, children, friends, family members who are just living with you for a while. person who isn't counted, their community loses money that can be used to improve schools, medical centers, services that help people like WIC and Medi-Cal.
You assure me that nothing will happen to me because I already told you that I'm undocumented and my family lives with me.
I assure you, all information you put on the form will be confidential. You can fill it out by phone, online, or you can go to a kiosk that is in your area. Be on the lookout for the TV and radio announcements. Soon you will also receive information at home.
Well, thank you very much for the information. I'll keep these pamphlets to remind me of this information.
You're welcome. Of course, remember, every person in your home counts, and everything is confidential. Have a nice day. Census 2020. I have information on the Census 2020. Hey, can I give you some informational pamphlets?
Sure.
It's about Census 2020.
Oh, I know what the census is, and I know it's very important because it is what gives our community funds and resources with the accounted population. For each person registered on through the census, an average of $1,000 to $2,000 per person is given to the community. This funding lasts for the next 10 years, and it's not until the next census, 10 years from now, that more funding is available to our communities.
Wow! You're well informed. We need more people who are informed and help get the word out about Census 2020.
Well, I can help.
Would you really want to help?
Yes, because from my point of view, I want my community to have resources and enough help for our people.
That's right. I'm going to give you this vest that all census representatives wear, and you can help me.
Yes, I will gladly help get the word out because we all count. All people are important.
That's right. Everyone counts, and everybody should register for Census 2020.
En el censo 2020, yo, tú y toda mi gente con orgullo diga, aquí estoy presente. Vamos, no temas, no estés ausente. Acordate en el censo 2020. Llena el formulario sin ningún temor, que tus palabras están protegidas por la Constitución. Yo, tú y toda mi gente con orgullo diga, aquí estoy presente. Si sientes que tu comunidad necesita atención, hay programas y ayudas a la población. Vamos, registrarte para un futuro mejor. Para saber quién es quién en este país. Inscríbete en el censo 2020. Yo, tú y toda mi gente, migrantes unidos, pueblo fuerte. Si no todo el barrio se va a brincar para saber quién es quién en este país. Asegúrate en el censo 2020. Yo, tú y toda mi gente hacemos la voz en el 2020. Censo 2020. Yo, tú y toda mi gente con orgullo diga, aquí estoy presente. Censo 2020. Yo, tú y toda mi gente con orgullo diga, aquí estoy presente. Censo 2020.
Otro aplauso, por favor, a Patti por su Good job, ladies.
Thank you.
Great information, muy buena información.